running and fitness goes way beyond running and fitness. It's like a practice ground for life that you can intentionally put yourself in these difficult positions to improve on how you respond to hardship.
The half marathons begin. At what part were you like, hey, this is, I'm in it?
Yeah. There are several very challenging days for it. Like I've done marathons and longer distances than a half marathon. So like the fact of doing it on one day wasn't necessarily like the most daunting thing, but doing it so many days in a row, also it has to be on the same exact treadmill. So I can't travel. I can't do anything during this period of time. And there was a very challenging day it was day 99. And I had already had some bathroom issues one day. I had already had some camera issues another day. And on this day in particular, I think I got through the entire run. And I have a front-facing camera and then a camera back here to my back right that's doing the screen. And I look at the camera that's back to my right, and it's off. And I'm like, I was about to like yank my hair out and like yell. I was so mad because I got through the entire thing. And this was a day, it was a Sunday, like going to church to me is important. And I'm like, I have my plan. I'm going to run, then, go serve at church, go to church and go to bed and get ready for Monday. And this happened. And so I went to the bathroom and I was super frustrated. And one rule I have with myself is I'm not going to be mad like that about something kind of stupid like that for more than 5 to 10 minutes. Like I'll give myself that time to be frustrated and mad. But what I've learned, I think a great thing ultra running has taught me is like, yeah, sometimes things suck. Sometimes your feet are blistered. Sometimes your nutrition's off or you're having diarrhea or whatever. But focusing on that is not going to help you. Like you got to get over it. You got to push past that. And so in the bathroom, I had this like coming to myself moment where I was like, man, like, do you want to be the guy who is pissed off about this, is mad at yourself for not deleting the camera storage so your camera would have stayed on? And that's another thing I was so mad about is because it was my fault completely that the camera went out. I didn't delete the storage because it just becomes so like repetitious every single day that I just missed checking it for that day. And so I was so mad at myself, but I'm like, okay, Pierce, who do you want to be? Do you want to be that guy that, has obstacles hit, has hardship hit, and then you give in to that hardship and have it derail your whole mission, your whole purpose, all the people that are supporting you, encouraging you, inspired by you? Do you want to be the guy that gives in to that discomfort? Or are you going to be the guy that makes up his mind that it's going to get done no matter what, at all costs? And what I found is I figured it out. I pushed through. I still went to church. I came back at like 8 p.m., finished the run. And
you did it again?
Yeah. So I did the whole thing. Yeah. So the lesson is like, someone could listen to this and be like, oh, that's kind of stupid. Like on a treadmill, you do it again, whatever. But what I found about running is like who you are in running bleeds over to who you are in life, and who you are in life bleeds over. And so when you intentionally put yourself in these difficult positions and you push past the discomfort and you push past the like even logical reasons for you to quit, like I had many like justifiable, like I could have made up a reason in my mind like why it made sense for me to quit, and I could have spun it off to make it seem like, good job still, Pierce, but that sucks. That happened to you. Like, then people would be okay with that. But I knew that if I would quit in this, who's to say I wouldn't quit on my kids? Who's to say I wouldn't quit on my marriage? Who's to say I wouldn't quit on my clients? Who's to say I wouldn't quit on these other individuals in my life or these opportunities that God's entrusted me with? Like, quitting breeds quitting. And so I think that was such a powerful lesson that I really internalized that day, and that the listener, whoever you are listening to this, can take away, is that running and fitness goes way beyond running and fitness. It's like a practice ground for life, that you can intentionally put yourself in these difficult positions to improve on how you respond to hardship. Because I would not have responded to hardship like I did on day 99 5 years ago, because it's taken all the runs, it's taken all the challenges, all the difficulties to build me up into who I am today, to be able to overcome it like I did. So running's a battleground and a practice ground, and that was one of the most difficult days.
You're making me want to run through a wall. This is like exactly what I need to hear prior to Saturday. I love it. And you're so right. Like, I've had this conversation with my coach. David Roche is my coach, and we talk about like the finishing runs at 9.8 or 7.8 or something like that. And he's like, it's 2 minutes. Like, it doesn't matter from a physiology standpoint, but it matters from a mental standpoint. And so it's not the like running loops around the parking lot matters to boost your physical fitness, but it's you know, you can finish at 7.99. It's about the ability to complete the task at hand.